Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here and thank you for being on time. It's so great to see your faces. We invite you to turn on your cameras so we can check out who's in the room. Welcome to all of our parents. We really appreciate you being on time. Before we get started, we're going to go through some of our norms for today's event, just to make sure everybody knows how today is going to run. So as you can see already, everybody's microphones are muted and they're going to remain muted for the event. If you get disconnected at any time, please rejoin using the same link and you will be admitted from the waiting room. So just be patient. We may have some technology issues, but we're going to do the best that we can. Only authorized parents and guardians are allowed to be in the event. So if we don't recognize your name and you did not complete the Google form request to be entered into the event today, you will not be allowed in. But don't worry, because we are recording this ceremony, it will be available to all families following the event. Normally, students would receive a plaque or a certificate. Since we can't do that today, I want to let you know that as soon as we can, we will be sharing the plaques and the certificates with students. After a student receives an award, so if you are a recipient of an award, you will be unmuted. And you may get to, if you want to say thank you, you can say thank you, or you can even just scream and cheer. It's up to you. And then we'll re-meet you afterwards. Mr. Javier is in the room today. He's helping us manage all the muting and unmuting, and he's going to mute and unmute teachers when it's their turn to talk. So big thank you to Mr. Javier for help managing the technology today. We are going to go ahead and get started now that we've reviewed our norms for today's event. I would like to invite Mr. Ducharme to introduce himself and make the opening remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. Good morning, parents. Good morning, students, and good morning, teachers. Welcome to our 2019 and 2020 Academic Awards Assembly for grade 7 students. It's an honor to have you all here today to celebrate and recognize and award the outstanding achievement in academics, habits of learning, the arts, and service in our first ever virtual assembly. Today, we're going to award students who exemplify our mission, that is to empower students to pursue their passion for learning, lead lives of integrity, and create socially responsible solutions. Students, your teachers, principals, and parents are immensely proud of you as you close out this school year. You've made it through another year of middle school, and we are now at the end of the year, and what a year it's been. There have been some ups and downs, friendships tested, good days, bad days, but know that you're all moving forward together and getting closer to being your own person. So much of the learning that has happened cannot be put into a grade or into an assessment. Before we move on to discuss the academic awards, I would like to share with you all the other ways that we're recognizing the effort and accomplishments of all of you during this school year. As you recall, during this school year, we had an exceptional event that drastically changed our school lives. On March 16th, we started our distance learning program. What a change. This meant that from that day forward, we were no longer going to the FDR campus each day. We were no longer going to come and sit together in classrooms, meeting face-to-face with your teachers to learn, ask questions, laugh, and overcome challenges with the support of your teachers around you. The change also meant that you were not coming to campus every day and seeing your friends and being able to connect with them. Now, in distance learning, you are at home, on your laptop, and attending daily classes. You are all to be recognized and celebrated and widely applauded for your efforts and your commitment to your own learning. I and your teachers am amazed and impressed with all that you've accomplished during the past 15 weeks in over 70 days of online learning. This includes improvements in so many areas. For example, improving your listening skills, your time management, your organization. If you stop for a moment and think about how hard you have worked during these past 15 weeks, all that you have learned about yourself and what you've learned in your classes, you should be impressed with yourself. We, your teachers, your counselors, and your parents are all impressed with you. Celebrate what you have accomplished and recognize how hard you have worked to be able to accomplish this. Enjoy the celebration. Excuse me. Excuse me. Enjoy the celebration today. Applaud yourself for what you've accomplished and realize that you should feel so confident about what next semester will bring to you because you have grown and matured and are ready for whatever comes your way. We are proud of each one of you.
Thank you, Mr. Ducharme. Now we're going to move on to our subject area award. I don't know why I have a floating mark, but I'm going to try to move that out of the way once I get a chance. We are going to move on to our academic awards for each grade level. So the subject area awards are given to students per grade level who have the strongest habits of learning achievement and commitment through the year. These students' appreciation and interest in the subject are considered, but it's not simply their overall academic achievement. Students are nominated and final decisions are made by the entire team of teachers. Here is a list of the subject area awards, and we are going to begin with our Humanities Award. So I would like to invite Mr. Flaherty and Miss Blackwell, our humanities teachers, to present the first award.
Good morning, everyone. So the first Humanities Award goes to a student who has shown an exceptional level of dedication, determination, and grit in humanities. She has shown an extraordinary level of mastery in all her work and carries herself with a level of maturity that's seldom found in a middle school classroom. You could always find her helping out other classmates or seeking more feedback on how to make her work better. It is with these skills in mind that I nominate Natalie Valdez for the Humanities Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, this award recipient has been unfaltering and has had a can-do attitude, who consistently strives to achieve her personal best and has a seemingly infinite amount of grit. Her attention to detail is obvious when she is speaking or writing about the content and when she reflects on her own learning. These amazing traits make her shine in class and have earned her this Humanities Award. Congratulations, Andrea Tirado.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd now like to invite Mr. Ensley and Miss Blackwell to introduce our English Award.
The first English award goes to a student who is an extremely avid reader and writer. She is constantly delving into an author's deeper meaning or pondering a better word to use in her writing to express her own insightful ideas. Her love for the written word is as lucidly clear as the brightest star on the darkest night. Congratulations to Veronica de Osma.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Veronica.
Okay, this award recipient has a natural affinity for writing in which she expertly sculpts the written word with clear voice, intelligence, and just a bit of flair. These skills no doubt stem from her vivacious reading habits. These enviable traits make her unstoppable and have earned her this English award. Congratulations, Mia Weber.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Fleming, who is going to present our EAL awards.
Well, none of us are born reading, writing, and speaking a language. All language is learned. The first EAL award goes to a student who worked hard, asked questions, helped others, and was moved out of the EAL class as her language skills continued to grow. The first EAL award goes to Ilgun Suntur.
Thank you.
The second EAL award goes to a student who overcame her resistance to asking questions and not only started asking, but continued asking as her confidence and knowledge grew. By the end of the year, her English skills had improved with her openness to receive feedback. The second EAL award goes to Vera Navarro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fleming. Now we're going to move on to our Spanish A, and this award is going to be presented by Miss Uchi and Miss Corazao.
Thank you, Misha. Este premio es para una gran persona y estudiante que no solo mostró un alto nivel académico, sino también una excelente disposición para aprender y colaborar en clase. Por tu excelente habilidad para comunicarte de manera oral y escrita, por tu perseverancia, ese esfuerzo y esa responsabilidad de tu propio aprendizaje, por esa actitud positiva que día a día mostraste en clase y contagiaste al resto. Este premio es para ti, Yoya Pinasco.
Gracias. Bravo.
La merecedora del segundo premio de español es una alumna diligente y organizada que comunica sus ideas de manera clara y perspicaz. Es una lectora apasionada que asume desafíos con responsabilidad y persiste en el logro de sus metas. Su entusiasmo por aprender se refleja en sus aportes durante las actividades diarias de la clase, la colaboración con sus compañeros y el desarrollo detallado de proyectos y actividades en los que pone toda su alma y corazón. Felicitaciones, Niana Sánchez.
Gracias, Miss. Muchas gracias.
The next award is our Spanish B award, and this will be presented by Miss Lay and Miss Atkins.
Ay, un ratito. Wait a minute. Okay, the first Language B award for a student who has demonstrated her interest in improving her speaking and writing skills. She is responsible and curious, always finding the way to do her best. She can communicate with confidence, making great effort to express her own thinking, interacting in different situations and writing, presenting detailed topics. I will miss her a lot, and this Spanish award goes to Gillian Piastro.
That's me.
Okay, the second Spanish B award goes to a student that, oh, let me see, oh, pardon me, I wanted to make sure my mic was on. Okay, the second Spanish award is being given to a student that has impressed me with his knowledge of the Spanish language since day one. He is dedicated and hardworking. He's willing to pay attention to every detail of the language. He willingly participates in class and is also willing to collaborate with anyone at any time. Excelente trabajo. This Spanish B award goes to Nils Schulstitz. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you. The next award is our Math Award. This will be presented by Miss Roeder and Miss Mincha.
Good morning. I'm very proud of the student who will be receiving the Math Award today. This student, in spite of being new to Roosevelt, having had to learn an additional language, and also needing to adjust to a different curriculum, pulled all that off and more. This student excels in all 4 habits of learning categories, along with showing that with perseverance and proactiveness, all goals can be reached. The student made it look easy, but I know all the effort that was put into this. This award goes to Ilgen Suntor.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The second Math Award is given to a student that has shown perseverance and dedication since day one. This student thinks numbers, breathes numbers, analyzes numbers, and everything said in class. I'm very honored to give this second Math Award to Ian Amiel.
Thank you, Miss.
Our next award is our Drama Award, which will be presented by Miss Kearns.
Good morning. This award goes to a student who has been involved in theater in the classroom, in extracurriculars, and in other performance activities since their time in middle school. It is a student who is talented, funny, creative, and always willing to take a chance and lead others along with him. He uses feedback to grow as an artist and is most certainly going to be missed next year. This award goes to Luca McGee.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Bravo. Thank you.
All right. The second award goes to a student who continues to surprise and impress me with every activity and assignment. She goes above and beyond to create interesting and entertaining characters and never holds back her creative side. She is funny, talented, and truly at home on the stage and in front of the camera. This award goes to Belen Alvarez Calderon.
Yay, thank you, Miss. Thank you.
Next, we have the Visual Arts Award, which will be presented by Miss Podesta.
Goes to a very curious, enthusiastic, and hardworking art student. She's very talented and always willing to learn more to get the best results in her art. Her artistic technique is very well developed, and she has no fear to think outside the box and challenge herself to try new things to the best of her ability. Congratulations, Camila Delgado.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Camila. The second award goes to a student who, with great commitment, has shown an impressive growth in her artistic skills. She is creative and hardworking. Her artworks are always very carefully and neatly finished. Congratulations, Verónica de Osma.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite Miss Clemens to introduce the Band Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. The first Band Award goes to a student who came to us this year, and he not only learned the ropes of FDR, but he learned the ropes of how to be a member of one of our ensembles. And he did it so well that I forgot it was his first year in our band. He communicates, he's not afraid to make sure he has it right. And at the same time, he's a risk taker, and he goes for it when we try something new. He embodies the growth mindset and our middle school mantra: be respectful, prepared, and super curious. And that is, this award goes to Ug Aselen.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Oog. The next award for band goes to a student who came to intermediate band straight from Art 6. That's quite a leap, and the student handled it with ease and with humor. And this year was full of obstacles for everyone, but for this student, even beyond the DLP, because he had a physical injury, which caused him to learn everything he needed for intermediate band and then relearn how to do things so he could participate and contribute meaningfully to the ensemble. And he did that no matter what. He went above and beyond. And in the DLP, he even taught me a few things about GarageBand along the way with his passion for learning the tool. And this award goes to Emilio Klein.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved, Emilio. Nice job.
Thank you, Ms. Clemens. I am going to now allow you to continue to present the Strings Award.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. In orchestra, we had another student who came straight from Art 6 into an ensemble. And he never missed a beat. And I do mean that. That's a pun that I intended. In just a few short weeks, his basics became so strong that he served as an example to the members of the entire ensemble in terms of his posture, his positions, and his ensemble skills. Through his hard work, he grew to be a strong member of the violin section, and I'm very proud of his hard work and growth. This award goes to Stephen Teng.
Thank you, Miss.
So welcome, well deserved.
Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Reyes to present the Choir Award.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shah. Good morning, everyone. This award goes to a student who showed an amazing improvement during the year. She is very responsible, always with a big smile and with an active participation in class. Her singing skills were improving little by little, and she had a wonderful performance in the final choir project. She definitely did a fantastic job. This choir award goes to Nicole Cavalier.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Miller to present the Health and Wellness Awards.
Hi. The first award for health and wellness goes to a student who would arrive to class each day with a big smile on his face and sit attentively ready to absorb the learning for the day. I first met him last year when he was the only 6th grader to attend a GYN meeting in a classroom full of 7th and 8th graders. I then knew that he was special. Unsurprisingly, in my class, he is always prepared, eager to participate, and deeply reflective about his progress toward his wellness goals. His face consistently displayed engagement, interest, and a deep understanding of what we were learning. It is clear that he has been incorporating class content into his daily life. He is an excellent example to his peers. I am proud to present the first award for health and wellness to Rafael Basadre.
Thank you so much, Ms. Miller.
Thank you, Rafael. All right. So the second award for health and wellness goes to a student I will never forget. In my 16 years of working in education, I've never been more excited to see a student walk through my classroom door. Her absence would change the class environment, and her presence made everything much more fun and interesting. This student exemplifies kindness, enthusiasm, mindfulness, and she embraces learning and personal growth. She is unapologetically herself and shows vulnerability in her reflection. She sets wellness goals that are deeply personal to her, and she seeks to make the world a better place with every interaction she has with others. I'm proud to present, I'm getting teary, this Health and Wellness Award to Karina Snyder. Karina, we're gonna miss you so much.
Now you're gonna make me cry for that.
my grandmother over here being the most proud person in the room. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything you have contributed to FDR.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. This is a wonderful school.
Thank you.
She's going to miss you all terribly.
She says what I cannot because I know I'm going to start sobbing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Our next award is the Physical Education Award. Mr. Barquero and Mr. Marquez will be presenting these awards.
Okay, good morning. This P award goes to a student who has been a great leader throughout the year. This student has shown outstanding sport skills and responsibility in all P assignments. His character aligns with our school mission, which is passion for learning. This award goes to Niels Justed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Excellent work, Niels. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. The second award goes to a student whose words still resonate in my head from the first day that she joined my class. Mr. Marcus, I will be your best student in class this year. And I thought, this is a very brave Jedi. Too much confidence, arrogance, neither. True willpower, determination, empathy, care, motivation, empowerment, and a tad of funkiness, which is good for my class. It was not a struggle, but a natural appeal to be the best and help the rest. She embodies a student that understands how an active lifestyle, fitness, and mindfulness, especially in the present times, can impact us in a positive way. This P award goes out to Emma Holch. Good job, Emma.
Thank you.
Our next award is our Science Award, which will be presented by Ms. Bajorek and Ms. Malatesta.
Okay, good morning. The first Science Award is given to a quiet, thoughtful, and reflective student. The student has shown perseverance, dedication, and a genuine interest in all things science. In Iquitos, the student was fully engaged and in awe of the surroundings. In class, the student made powerful connections that went beyond the standards, and he regularly accepted challenges to fully demonstrate his understandings of the topics. All of this while exhibiting humility and a complete lack of arrogance. It is my honor to give this Science Award to Joaquin Rivera.
Thank you. Sorry. Good morning. The second Science Award goes to a student who has shown a great passion for science. She is inquisitive, collaborative, and quiet. But her attitude towards her learning is to be admired. This Science Award goes to Maria Gracia Maldonado.
Thank you.
Nothing to thank you.
Thank you.
You are totally welcome and you deserve it, Maria Gracia.
Our next award is our Design Award, which will be presented by Mr. Schaller on behalf of Miss Angie.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. This student deserves the highest praise for his efforts and the way he has conducted himself during this year. The quality of all of his work has always been excellent, and he has been a leading member of the group. He obviously enjoys programming and has had a good imagination, which he put to excellent effect with vivid ideas and creative animations. This award goes to Luca McGee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo!
The other design award goes to a student who has been the leading member of the group, and he has always shown the talent and dedication needed for success. He is always prepared and organized engaged in class discussions, and able to collaborate effectively with his peers. He has the ability to produce amazing animations and to plan work through before starting the practical making process. This award goes to Ian Amiel.
Thank you, Miss Angie.
Thank you. Next, we will be presenting our Habits of Learning Award. The HOL Award is based on 4 distinct areas: the areas of collaboration, communication, organization, and reflection. This student excels in their collaborative skills in class, participates and consistently uses the language of inclusion, comes to class prepared, on time, turns in assessments, and is able to reflect, receive, and apply feedback to improve their performance. They are a model for positive learning attitudes and habits that are vital for success beyond the classroom environment. This award recognizes these important skills, and I would like to introduce Ms. Adkins, the year level leader, to present these awards.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. It is my honor. The first award goes to a student who I have not had the pleasure of teaching myself. So I would like to share what a variety of 7th grade teachers have said about there will be 2 Habits of Learning winners. For the first, Mr. Ensley starts by saying, this student has what some people in the US call an old soul. This individual is incredibly mature and has a depth of reflection and insight beyond their years, but also works incredibly hard and puts in the time and effort to be successful. They collaborate with whoever I've asked them to work with kindness and respect. And if I was a student, he says, I definitely want this person to be my partner on any project. Mr. Marquez would like to add that this student is a true 4x4. They are an effective leader, communicator, enthusiastic, and they are always willing to help anyone. Finally, Ms. Bajorek would like to add, this student shows perseverance, determination, and has a smile that lights up the room, shows a genuine interest in learning, and is a role model that has such a kind heart. This Habits of Learning Award goes to Natalie Valdez.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Your whole 7th grade team of teachers voted for you, so congratulations.
Thank you.
The second Habits of Learning Award goes to a student who Ms. Uchi would like to say that this individual has an excellent attitude and disposition towards learning. They are always ready to share, learn, and collaborate. Ms. Miller would like to add, this student is reflective and is an example for their peers. Their friends look up to this person as they make smart choices and are not concerned with following the crowd. Mr. Ensley would also like to add that this student is super mature, helps everyone, regardless of who they are, with becoming a better person and treats them with dignity and respect. In addition, this student has great judgment, is a hard worker, and is a talented artist who is kind to everyone. Congratulations, this Habits of Learning Award goes to Cristobal Yona.
Thank you a lot.
Congratulations, Cristobal. Again, all of your teachers really want to honor you and all the work you did this year. Well done.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Adkins. I'd now like to invite Mr. Ducharme to tell us a little bit about the Student of the Year Award.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. Outstanding Student of the Year Award, presented to one student per grade level who exemplifies personal academic excellence. The student has also made extraordinary contributions to the school community, while demonstrating all the traits of the Condor habits of learning. Teachers of the grade level give nominations, discuss the students, and decide on a recipient together. I'd like to reintroduce Ms. Atkins, the year level leader, to present this award.
Thank you, Mr. Ducharme. Once again, I will share with you what a variety of 7th grade teachers have said about our winner. Mr. Barquero starts by saying, "This individual is a great student who shows maturity throughout all classes. They are kind and respectful when talking to both students and teachers. This person's character aligns with FDR's mission to pursue their passion for learning." Ms. Bajorek adds, "This person is wicked smart and driven, but insanely humble and without ego. They are like a sponge, calmly soaking up all they can while helping others and putting forth their best effort always." Ms. Bajorek goes on to say, "This person spreads kindness and light to everyone, helps all, and is so thoughtful and reflective. Also, this person can adapt to any situation and group and thoughtfully offers their opinion in an unassuming way." As a wrap-up, Ms. Miller adds, "This individual is thoughtful, composed, and mindful. They seek excellence in everything they do. This person is kind, generous, and patient. Congratulations. This outstanding student award goes to Nayana Santos." Congratulations, Nayana. What a wonderful year you've had. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're so proud of you.
Thank you. So,
Mr. Ducharme, I would like to invite you to make the closing remarks for today's event.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. Congratulations to all of our students who were recognized today. It's important to recognize that these are only a few of the many accomplishments that were achieved over the course of this school year. All of you should be so proud of your accomplishments that you have made during this school year. Your teachers, your parents, your counselors, and your principals are so proud of each one of you. Congratulations. And as a final reminder, the recording from today's event will be shared with all the parents and the students for you to enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ducharme. I'm just going to give one last reminder and shout out that we have our talent show coming up next at 11:30, and we can't wait to see you there. Thank you to all of our parents, our students, and our teachers for all of their participation in today's event. We hope you have a great afternoon.